If you guys are interested in a fast and reliable Ultimate Team coin source, make sure you guys go check out thefootshop.com. All the links will be listed in the description below. Hey guys, what's going on? Russo here bringing you guys another player review today. And today, guys, we do have the in-form Landon Donovan for you guys. And what an absolutely fantastic player this card is. This card was an absolute goal-scoring machine, guys. And I'm going to kind of tell you about him when we do get into the review further in depth. But you guys are going to see how many goals that he actually did score for me. And it was absolutely incredible. And I think the formation that I did play him in, which was the 4-2-3-1, as you guys can tell, was absolutely the perfect formation from him. He was getting the ball fed to him from the center forward as well as the two cams. I just built a generic MLS team surrounding him, but still, guys, it was absolutely incredible. This guy is a machine on the ball. As you can tell by his stats, he is incredible. Let's go ahead and go over his stats. 89 pace, guys, 82 dribbling, and 81 shooting, 57 defense, 83 passing, and then he does have 65 heading. So, as you guys can tell, very good stats from him. He is fairly pacey at 89 pace. You guys can tell he does have a team of the season card as well as a man of the match card, which is actually only rated an 83. They actually did rate Landon Donovan's card an 84 for his first inform. I wouldn't consider his man of the match a first inform. I would definitely consider it just a man of the match card. But as you guys can tell, 14 goals in 6 games. 14 goals in 6 games, guys. You do the math on that one. That's about 2.33 goals per game. Just absolutely what an incredible player this guy is. His pace definitely does outshine him, and he's actually fairly strong on the ball. You guys are going to be able to take a look at that when we do go over a few of the goals. But 4-star weak foot, guys, and 3-star skill moves. He is right-footed, as you know, most players are, or not most players, but Donovan is. His right foot is absolutely incredible. His left foot does lack a little bit, but nonetheless still very good. So as you guys can see in the in-game stats, a lot of bright green stats. 89 ball control, 86 curve, 81 dribbling, 86 finishing. His finishing isn't as good as I would have liked it to be, but still, guys, Donovan's a very good overall player. You can see a ton of really bright green squares. There's not really too many dark greens, but I'd rather see, you know, a ton of bright green than only a few dark green. So one of the most, you know, worst things about Donovan as a player is that he does have high defensive work rate. So as you guys can tell, he has high attacking work rate, but he also does have high defensive work rates. It definitely does hold him back. We'll kind of get into that more when we do kind of, you know, go over the goal. So 92 acceleration, guys, to go along with that 89 pace. So very, very good physical attributes from Donovan. Definitely does come through. And you guys can just tell 80 attacking position, which I definitely think helped, especially with the formation that I did play him in, because, you know, it was really, really frustrating. Sometimes Donovan would be fairly far back in the formation. As you guys can probably tell, you know, having a high defensive work rate, he would kind of be more towards that center forward or, you know, CDM role almost. I mean, he did get that bad at some points, but nonetheless, you know, you have to really create plays for Donovan. Let him go on runs, make him do the work, and he's definitely going to finish it for you guys. A beautiful finish right there with his left foot, which is his weak foot. And keep in mind, guys, his left foot is 4 stars. He does only have 86 finishing, like we mentioned. A lot of the informs do have very high finishing, 90 plus usually, and a lot of them do have 99. Here's a beautiful example of his pace, and just holds off the defender beautifully and finishes that off with his weak foot as well. So this weak foot for Donovan is definitely very good. I did really enjoy this card. Absolutely a fantastic card. His speed is ridiculous. His finishing is much better than I do believe the card says. His right foot is just incredible, and you know, just the main concern about this card is definitely his work rates. He just seemed very far back at certain points. Other than that, I have nothing to complain about. I mean, who can complain about 14 goals in 6 games, guys? You know, beautiful weak shot or weak foot goals right there. I believe that was about 3 right now that I've scored with him. All of this left foot, so his weak foot is definitely not somewhere where he can improve. His strong foot is amazing as well, as you guys can just tell as I score a screamer from the top of the box right there. But this card is just absolutely fantastic, and it's going for basically nothing at all. He's already only down to around 39,000 coins, and that is just insane for this card, who does, you know, an 89 pace striker. He is American and he is in the MLS, so it is kind of an off league. A lot of people do like to use the MLS league. I do personally, but I mean, a lot of people really don't. If he was in the BPL on Everton as a striker, he would be going for so many coins, guys. That's also one thing I do want to bring up. He did end up getting his inform at striker, although his regular card or his default card is a right mid, but he also has got his team of the season at striker as well as his man of the match. So that's basically the position he has been playing for the Galaxy, and just an absolutely incredible card. Donovan would definitely go ahead and recommend you guys building an MLS squad around him. 39,000 coins for this beast of a player. 14 goals in 6 games, guys. Awesome speed, awesome shooting, great weak foot at 4 stars, very good agility, and his 82 dribbling definitely does show. 81 shot, I definitely think it is better than that. No complaints about this guy. Just once again, guys, keep in mind that with his high defensive work rates, you kind of have to make up plays for him, and try to play play him in a single striker formation or make him work with a partner in a dual striker formation. I definitely think that's definitely the best thing to do with Donovan. I think the 4-2-3-1 suited him absolutely perfectly, but nonetheless, guys, 14 goals in 6 games. Can't really complain about that. A fantastic player for only around 35 to 40,000 coins. So thank you guys for watching so much. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy the informed Donovan review, make sure you guys do leave a like. But until next time, guys, this has been Russo, and have a good one.